Hello, everyone. It is Friday, January 3rd of 25. I really wanted to be right here all day because when I woke up, I was like, I don't want to move. I don't want to fucking go anywhere. But I did. And I'm glad I did. Work was, you would think I would be disappointed with how work went today, but I'm actually really happy. I did get my direct bill sent. That was probably the least I could do regarding work. Was get that done. However, there was one thing I did. One thing I did that I wanted to do yesterday, but I did not because, I don't know, reasons. The Booking.com people, they're like, oh, here's a list of cards that you still owe money. It says you can still have money you can charge on it, and we have up to a year to charge those cards, and there's still a good amount of money. Now there's some cards that I can't do anything with yet, mainly because those stays haven't happened yet, and aside from that, like the other ones where it's like the way that third-party hotel reservations work, at least on our end, is we charge a flat rate to the third party. That flat rate is because the flat rate is because we have already charged, or you have already been charged tax, which is fine. I'm having Blue Box. That's happening tonight. We're having Blue Box. But that doesn't happen for every third-party reservation, just for a few of them. Booking, at least up until recently, was one of the ones that did not charge, I think basically what they were doing was they were getting charge tax on our end, and they were charging the guest tax, which is normal. But they saw what, like say Expedia and like other third parties are doing, where they're not getting charged that tax because it's already been collected. So the tax has been collected by those organizations. Therefore, we don't have to collect it. Well, that didn't happen until late last year. As in, like, the last few months. It's not been long. The other thing that I noticed was that there were a couple transactions that were not charged to the third party. They were charged to a guest. They were charged to a guest card. So I fixed that. There was one reservation where the guest canceled in April, and we said it would cancel, and we had noted to the third party that we would accept the cancellation with no penalty, and they still charged the guest, which is fucking bullshit. Don't, by the way, use a third party to book a reservation. Unless you know you know exactly what you're in for. Like, if you book third party because you know you're getting a cheaper rate, and you know, like, the differences between how, if you know how third parties work, great, do that. Like, I would consider potentially looking at third parties if, honestly, I didn't dislike them so much. And I dislike them very much. Because they lead to more confusion and more pain for the guest than I've had to deal with. Or that we end up having to deal with on our end. Even though it's like, they keep saying, well, they keep directing us back to you, and I keep telling them, it's like, yeah, the problem is on their end. We don't have any say in the. Once the rate's been booked through the third party, we have no say in that. That reservation is booked and done. So, yeah, that's third party reservations. I don't like them. But again, if you know what you're doing with them, they can be a helpful tool. Can be is the key word. Let's go over here. Missy! Missy kitty, are you up on that tower? Are you expecting something? Even though I already gave you a bunch? And then I'm not going to give you any more? Meow, meow. So anyway, that was most of my day today. 100 credit card transactions that were listed. And I charged 70 something? 60 to 70 of those? So, yeah, it was a long day at work. And it was good. That's the thing. It was actually good. Because that got... A lot of things got done with that. Then I actually just got back from... went to the pawn shop. Because I could just see the wireless receivers just taking forever to try to sell them. And I figure, well, go to a fucking pawn shop. I went to not your local mom and pop pawn shop, which can be you know, potentially of ill repute. Potentially. Hold on, let me get the hot dogs. This one. Let's see this one. This one. I don't think it's necessarily the shops, it's the fact that it's in neighborhoods I don't want to be in. So I went to the Pawn America, and like, even knowing I'm going to a pawn shop, I have an expectation. Did I potentially screw myself out of some money? Yeah. But my time is worth what I screwed myself out of, honestly. So, got a couple $100 for those. And I'm in a place where the regular bills can be paid, which is good. The regular bills can be paid and have been. There are 2 bills this month that are, well, 1 bill this month and 1 in the next couple. They're going to be rough to deal with. 1, due this month, is the annual dues for the timeshare. I haven't looked at it, and I hope it's not terrible. I hope I can give him a call and go, look, I'm in a place right now that's not good. Here's my scenario. I want to try and keep it. And honestly, one thing they could do is say, well, it's your parents' timeshare, so yeah, screw you. Which they have not said that before. It's just a irrational fear I have. You don't know what irrational fears are. You have lots of those. An irrational fear is the fear of pi. That's a math joke, ladies and gentlemen. And everyone in between. Because pi is an irrational number. Anyway. So the other bill that I'll have a few months to kind of plan for, my tax bill. For my income taxes, and I don't know what that's going to look like, because I'm going to have, like, I like to file in February or late January if I can help it, but I don't think I'm going to get to do that this year, because being able to file at those times requires me to have either a refund coming my way or that I owe not that much. Let's go. Boil away, friends. I don't have butter. Do I? No. We just want to use butter. It's fine. Don't need butter. Milk enough is fine. I need to go to the grocery store tonight or tomorrow and get make sure we have butter. But yeah, getting. No, don't stick to the bottom, please. Like, I just want to get through some of this shit. When I get to June, I'm going to have basically a full check to play with and potentially pay down a balance by a lot or pay off a card. Here's the ideal, what I want to do. My lowest balance, that minimum payment is $34 a month. I want to get that paid off as quickly as possible. Once that's paid off, like if my budget will allow, I'll pay more than the minimum on that card. And also, that card is my highest interest rate, so good that that's also my, yeah. Anyway, get that card paid off. Once that card is paid off, my next highest balance, the minimum payment on that is like $52. So I combine the 52 with the 34. The budget stays the same, but I'm applying the payment to the other card, which helps pay that off faster. Then once that card is paid off, I'll take that $86, apply it to the next highest payment, and you get the idea. I believe it's called the snowball method. And by the time I get done with all that, I'll have my highest balance, which I believe the payment on that is about $400 a month. And by then, I'll be like paying $1,000 something. I'll be paying a lot of money per month on that one balance, and that'll take not long to pay off at that point. This is assuming I don't need to keep using the cards in order to pay for shit. And the hope is, with some of these cards, like there's some I'll need to keep. I have two cards I don't necessarily, I mean, there's one card I don't necessarily want to keep, but I need to keep it for my bank because it is a qualifying service and thus helps save me from bank fees on things like my checking account the accounts I have at the bank. If I can get that paid down, that'd be good too. But yeah, getting that done would be great. Yeah, there's that card. The gas card that I have, because that's my gas budget. That's all that is my gas budget. I have 2 other cards I want to keep because I get really good rewards on them. It's my Marriott card and my American Airlines card. Those are the ones I want to keep. Because, I mean, obviously, I do travel. I do like to travel. And in fairness, I'm traveling more than I thought I thought I ever would. Because of conventions, because of the fun shit that I've been doing. I would like to continue to be able to do that. Or like last year, going to see Zahn and Harlow because I had enough points to book a flight down to Dallas. So that trip cost me, well, I mean, basically nothing at that point. So, yeah, I hope that I can still have use of those cards, be able to keep going on that. Again, like I said, I decided to go against the debt management plan because I don't think I'm going to need to do that. I think I can get out on my own. Even though the savings that it's set, like if I were to pay just the minimums, yeah, I'd be spending a lot of fucking money. But I'm going to be trying to not do that. And pay off what I can. The 2 extra checks I have coming this year are June 3rd and December 16th. Those are the 2 extra checks, quote unquote. What? No. And that's where, like, I can possibly spread out that 1/2 a month's payments over the 2 checks. Hopefully I won't need to really do that because I'll be in a place where I can go, hey, this payment's gone, this payment's gone. I can start saying these payments are not in the budget anymore because I don't have to pay them. But who knows? I don't know what this is going to be. I don't know what is going to come of really any of this. The only thing I do know is that I'm busting my ass trying to get it done. I'm going to try and pick up any trivia show I can. I'm actually looking at my MagFest travel and potentially canceling my reservation on the 21st in Cleveland, saying screw it, I'll drive through the night. It's letting me cancel up to 24 hours in advance, which is nice. Even though it is an advance pay reservation, they're letting me cancel in advance. Water. Grab some milk, no butter, which kind of sucks. I'm getting too much milk. That's fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, the plans are in motion for this year. In terms of like travel I'm doing this year, plans of conventions, VGM Con is on the list. VGM Con's more than just on the fucking list. VGM Con is pretty much a definite, because I have options. VGM Con, I have options. I have friends in the area who I can chill with. I haven't reached out to any of them yet. If I have enough money to get a room on site, I'll do that. But I'm not going to do that if I don't have. I'm not going to do that if I don't have the appropriate cashola. Midwest Gaming Classic. I have the badge. What will likely happen with that one is I'm not going to worry about a hotel room. Because, yeah, I don't think it's worth it for me to get like a hotel room there and to stay overnight. Those are the April cons. And then there's the only other one I have planned this year is West. Mag West. And I don't know when that even is. I know if I do go, I'm not going to be the, I need to have first class. As much as I would love to say I need to have first class, if I can't afford it, I can't afford it. And I will just have to deal. And that's fine. I don't like it, but I'll deal with it. It's 3 hours on an it's 3-4 hours on a plane. Uncomfortable on a plane. So, yeah. Maybe I can get an exit row. You know, I can do things like that. It's not bad. It's food. No, I'm not resorting to mac and cheese because, oh my god, I don't have money. I mean, I have mac and cheese. I got a lot of it. I need to eat it. You know? Missy. This is my kitty. Look at my kitty. She's cute. Aren't you? But yeah, that's really all I have planned for this year. Those 3 conventions. 4 conventions. Because of MagFest too. And MagFest is paid for. The badge is purchased. The hotel room's on points. The only thing that is currently not purchased with MagFest, are the couple of things that I need to do. Like, my current plan is we'll do the trip. We'll leave Tuesday, the 21st. Stay the night near Cleveland. And then go to DC from there. Thus splitting my trip into two very reasonable days. But there's a problem with that. And that is that the hotel does cost money. The hotel does cost money. And there might be an opportunity for me to not only save a PTO day, which I'm currently low on budget on. If I can save a PTO day, great. If I can save a travel day and maybe do a trivia show, which is an extra $100 by the way, better. I know the one show that Brendan wants me to do is on the 22nd. That will not be possible. I know he's asking about the 21st before as well. And the 21st could be possible. Could be. Keyword is could be. I don't actually know if it is possible at this time. It may not be. Man, that's kind of gross. Maybe next time I'll wash this by hand. And where this isn't designed for carbonated drinks. But please look into my eyes and see that I don't care. That's good. But yeah, there may be other trips planned. It's going to depend on budget, money, all that. Not going to Florida again, not this year. At least that's not the current plan. Plan is, as always, subject to change with or without notice. Lock. I'm going to be very careful with this. And you know, I think I've been talking y'all's ears off long enough. I'm going to call the vlog here. When I say here, I mean I'm going to go upstairs first. What seemed to be dire straits on Monday feels manageable now. I don't necessarily like the position I'm in, the position I've put myself in, but it very much could be worse. It very well could be worse. Excuse me. So, yeah, one of those days. Good day, though. And today's only going to get better because we're going to get online. I'm going to talk to our friends, hang out for the evening. There might be some games involved. There might be some games. Of course there's games involved. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Badgers beat some Iowa Hawkeye ass. Let's fucking go. Sorry, coach. Basketball team kicked your team's asses. All right. I am calling the vlog here. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.